Hey you guys, what's up? All right, so I'm in my room trying to get some quiet, trying to make this video. Derek's teaching DJ math right now. They're going over fractions, I think, and probability, which is pretty cool. And we're getting ready to settle down, watch a movie. Just wanted to make a video and talk about staying committed because I was really inspired by this today because of some events that went down, and I was just like, oh, I need to talk to people about this. Going good. We have DJ and Malaya here. They're staying with us for, it's open-ended, so between 2 weeks to a month, and we're getting healthy, and so that's my focus. But of course I'm still working and doing my thing and helping my people. And so I was thinking about staying committed, and I've been talking a lot lately about working hard and going after your goals even through the obstacles, because we're all gonna have obstacles. And the person who reaches their goals, the person who has success, it doesn't come without obstacles. It doesn't come without challenges or haters or people trying to take them down or people not believing in them or people saying F you or whatever. There's going to be obstacles. It doesn't come without some challenges. And it's through those challenges that you get stronger, that you build character, and that you learn. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. When you were learning to walk, you fell on your face 50 times, or probably more than that before you started walking. Your parents didn't say, oh man, they really suck at this. Let's just forget about the whole walking thing. I feel bad. They keep falling. Forget about it. No, they don't do that because that's ridiculous. So why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we give up? Why do we give up at any sight of challenge? We're oh, this is hard. Oh, I'm sore. This hurts. I don't want to do it anymore. With working out, for example, or eating healthy, for example. People give up way too easily. And so, what I do has nothing to do with quick fixes or fads or anything like that. If you saw my last post, about my shorts, and my goal with helping people is to help them build confidence and to empower women to stand up for themselves and have strength, and the mental strength and physical strength, and just be empowered. Because for me, I wasn't confident before. I was self-conscious, and I was always thinking about my body and always thinking about what people thought about how I looked, and that was just draining. That sucks. It doesn't feel good, and it's a waste of my time. I'm a smart girl. Why do I need to be spending my time thinking about how my stomach or legs look in my clothes? Come on. That's a waste of time. And when I started working out consistently, when I started taking care of myself, I became empowered. I started standing on my own, being confident in who I am and proud, and I what's the word? I felt like I was coming into my own and that I can count on myself, and I felt confident and proud. And that was just from, taking ownership of my health and fitness. And I want that for more people. And you have to work for it. You have to show up every single day. You have to show up for yourself. You have to show up at your workouts. You have to show up for your meal plan. You have to stay committed and make that choice. And you can't give up. At work there's gonna be people who are oh, why do you oh, you're eating that salad? Oh, you don't want to eat this pizza or this cake or this candy. And they'll point it out, because of course they will, because they're going to be eating it and you won't, and they're going to feel like shit probably, because they want to reach their goals too. Everybody has goals with their health and fitness. Everyone wants to be healthy. Everyone wants to feel good. Everyone wants to have energy. So if they see you doing it and they're not doing it, they're going to get defensive and they're going to try to be like, oh, you can't do that, or like, oh, and try to shove food in your face or make fun of your meal plan, especially, I don't know, like if they just like have tried a bunch of things and maybe have failed at it and didn't follow through, and they're seeing that you're crushing it, they're going to try to be like, and I don't think it's like people intentionally being mean, maybe some people are, but I think it's just a defense thing. Like people feel bad and they're hurting and they feel like nothing works because they feel like they've tried everything, and so they get defensive. And this is exactly how it was for me when I worked in a corporate office, like people were constantly trying to bring me down, constantly shoving pizza and food and pastries in my face, and making fun of me. Like they called me Skinny Minnie. And this was back in the day, so I was a little bit skinnier. I was 19 and I probably wasn't eating enough, but I was still trying to be healthy. I was doing what I thought was healthy at the time. And I was doing my best, right? And all we can do is our best. And it looks different every day. Looks different at every stage in our life. And I was trying to do my best at that time. And people called me Skinny Minnie. And I was like offended because I worked to get to where I was. I didn't just like show up, losing 20 pounds. I was like, I worked for that, and like people were making fun of me and they're like, oh, you need to eat a cheeseburger and blah, blah, blah. And people will make fun of you for trying to change your lifestyle at first. And it's at first, because then they'll be like, oh, like when you get the results, they'll be like, oh, like how'd you do it? And then the only way, like I think so many people don't start their health and fitness journey because they're scared of failing. And I will tell you that you will not fail. If you're doing something that's good for you, if you're doing something that's sustainable, like what I teach people is healthy eating through nutrition, like whole food nutrition and meal plans that are sustainable. We do fitness programs that are sustainable. This isn't like a wrap or a pill or a quick fix or anything like that. This is like legitimate. This isn't like those things where you're like taking some stuff and like eating 500 calories a day. Like that's not sustainable. Like it's real. And anyway, so the only reason you fail is if you quit. And then if you fail because you quit, those people will be like, oh, you see, it doesn't work. And you're just solidifying that thing. You're solidifying that something doesn't work because you didn't follow through. You have to follow through with your commitments. You have to follow through. You can't say, oh, it's the holidays, oh, it's my birthday, oh, it's New Year's, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, because it's always going to be something. You have to change your lifestyle. You have to draw a line in the sand and say, this is it. Like, there's no going back. I'm changing who I am. I'm changing my thought processes. I'm changing how I commit to myself and how I show up to myself and for my family and for my life. And you need to be focused on the outcome you want, like the ultimate outcome. And if it's just for abs, if your goal is just for abs or just to be skinny, like cut it out. Like that's not going to get you to where you want to go. You have to have a deeper meaning for that. Like for me, I don't want to be like, I want to be a healthy 80, 90-year-old, like able to hike and take care of myself and here mentally. I don't want to be like in a nursing home because I'm not all here in my head. Like dementia runs in my family, and Alzheimer's, whatever, like all that stuff like runs in my family. And, like I want to be healthy. I don't want to be like overweight with diabetes, losing my limbs because of, my own choices that are completely preventable. And I want to enjoy my life. I want to live a long, healthy life. I don't want to be pumped on medicine. And so that's like my reasoning. Like I noticed as soon as I turned 30, things started changing in my body. And I already take care of myself, but things are changing, you guys. Like your body changes. So you have to get ahead of it. Like be preventative, take care of yourself, love on yourself. Like take care of your stress, like have stress management, have like like a daily exercise regimen, have a meal plan, something that's whole food and healthy and nourishing. You need to think about feeding your cells. You need to think about nourishing your body, eating food that's life-giving, drinking a lot of water. Your body needs water. Drink water, you know, take care of yourself and stay committed. You know, the only way you're going to stay committed is if you have support, if you have a plan, and if you have a why. A reason that's going to really drive you long term, not like a quick fix diet, meal plan, something like that. Like, this is for real. You have to do something that's for real. And, you know, like, your why is what's going to drive you. So, yeah, I hope that this was helpful for you today. And if it was, feel free to share it, tag someone, let me know how it helped you. And hi, DJ. And what was I going to say? Oh, my June Self-Love and High Standards group starts on the 9th, I think. We have like this whole plan, and I'm going to make a video about that tomorrow. I'm going to talk to you guys about our Set Your Soul on Fire shift plan that's coming up for June that I want everybody to be a part of. So keep an eye out for that. But if you want to get the ball rolling and get started on working on your health and fitness goals, shoot me a message, because I'm here to help you and I'm here to support you, and I got you back. Okay, bye guys.